So the 100 Acre Wood in Kingdom Hearts 3, well, yeah, that was a thing. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts video. Today for you guys, I wanted to sit down and talk about the 100 Acre Wood's inclusion into that of Kingdom Hearts 3, as I know for a lot of people, this was definitely one of the more disappointing aspects of the game. Yeah, this world got done the dirty treatment in KH3, and I gotta say, when we got the initial reveal that the 100 Acre Wood was of course returning for that of KH3 during the Games in Luca Festival back in 2018, I was pretty damn ecstatic, especially to see the way that it was presented in KH3, even more of that sort of storybook looking aesthetic. Seriously, this is one of my most favorite aesthetics for any of the worlds. Due to the kingdom shader technology that Square Enix ended up using in the game, it meant that they could really give more life and style to each world that Sora visits, with the actual graphics and art style changing to better suit the style that corresponds to the world that Sora is in. And honestly, they just nailed it on the head with this world. The saddest thing though is the 100 Acre Wood is over and done with within the snap of a finger. Like seriously, I could go make a fucking cheese sandwich, come back, and that's the 100 Acre Wood, folks. The premise of the 100 Acre Wood in Kingdom Hearts 3 is that Chip and Dale get in contact with Sora, mentioning the fact that Merlin urgently needs to see Sora in Twilight Town. Sora, Donald, and Goofy make their way over to Twilight Town, find Merlin sippity-sipping back on one of those herbal teas. And here we get the confirmation that Merlin is most certainly in the early stages of Alzheimer's.
Ah, greetings, gentlemen. What brings you all the way out here?
Huh? But, Merlin, I thought that you asked us to stop by.
Ah, yes, the book. That's right.
The book that Merlin was talking about is none other than the 100 Acre Wood book. The issue here is that Sora has mysteriously disappeared off of the front cover. The reasoning behind this is because in Dream Drop Distance, Master Xehanort attempted to actually turn Sora into a vessel. Sora was pretty damn close to being thrown into complete darkness, but due to Sora's good old pals Mickey Mouse and Riku, that didn't end up happening. This, however, did twist a few connections within Sora's heart to other friends that he's met along his way throughout his journey, which led Sora to having a ruptured connection with Winnie the Pooh. Like, seriously, like, are you hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth right now? Kingdom Hearts, dude. So we jump back into the book to find out what the splickety dick is going on. Collectively, Pooh Bear and friends are absolutely thrilled to see Sora again. Everyone's here, even Lumpy, dude. Lumpy! Wait a minute, hold the phone? Where the hell is Eeyore? Square Enix seriously booted the saddest character in Disney history. This is not gonna go down too well. And wait a minute, are you overcooking my panini? Where's Owl? The goddamn brains of this group. The one that keeps basically everyone in check. Alright, okay. Well, you know, clearly there's two very important characters missing, so this is a good setup for the story that is about to ensue. Maybe we're gonna go off on some adventure in the woods to track down the whereabouts of Mr. Owl and good old Eeyore. Alright, what's about to happen here?
Oh, I remember now. Rabbit's trouble is harvest related.
I'm sorry, what? Come again?
Oh, I remember now. Rabbit's trouble is harvest related.
Wait, I'm sorry, it's the wind or something. What was that?
Rabbit's trouble is harvest related.
Harvest?
Harvest related.
Wait, harvest?
Harvest.
Fucking harvest?
Harvest.
Wait, hold on a minute. You have a chunky rat that can burrow 6 to 12 inches below ground. That's facts, by the way. Basically a drug addict that will do anything for his fix. An over-energetic Tony the Tiger, an almost humanoid rabbit, an elephant with trunk tricks, and a fucking kangaroo. Each and every one of you have unique skills, all of which are totally capable for harvesting. Yet you need me to be here to harvest your vegetables, fruits, and flowers.
You just leave the gardener to yours truly.
Then why am I here? Bro, I ain't got no time for this. I ain't got no time for this. There are ravenous demons literally killing people, overtaking worlds. I got a bald dude who thinks he's all that in a slice of bread, literally pretty much out here killing people for his own intentions. I gotta save Disney princesses because their fucking princes can't do shit. Yeah, you want me to be here in the 100 Acre Wood dancing around in a flower patch. Oh, for Pete's sake. You know, that's the premise of the 100 Acre Wood in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now look, the 100 Acre Wood has never really had a top-notch story, I guess, for that of Kingdom Hearts, and has always been that sort of optional world that is host to an abundance of mini-games. Yeah, but that's also where the sort of other complaint comes in. The mini-games. Literally, there is only one mini-game in this world. We went from this, and this, to scuffed Candy Crush. And yes, I do mean it when I say one minigame, because all 3 minigames in this world are just reskins of the same minigame. Yeah, there's a little difference between the 3, but through and through the concept is pretty much the same. To be fair though, these minigames aren't terrible by any means, it's just when we go from the previous minigames found in the 100 Acre Wood world, specifically when looking towards the KH2 ones, it just kind of seems like we've taken a bit of a step back. Again, the stories have never really been in depth or whatnot, but honestly speaking, the story that was found in the 100 Acre Wood for Kingdom Hearts 1 was pretty cool. We had to go around the worlds collecting the torn pages, as Merlin is a little bit clumsy and had sort of scattered them around the place. After the events of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, of course on his travels, we have to collect these pages to restore the book. We meet a whole bunch of new friends. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, we go back into the storybook, meet up with Pooh Bear, but then get instantly thrown out. This is because the Heartless commit a home invasion against Merlin's house in Radiant Garden. When this happens, they take a whole bunch of different pages, and once again it's up to us to go around the worlds and find the numerous different torn pages. What we find out though is when we do go back into the storybook, Pooh Bear has a very severe case of amnesia. So restoring the pages restores Pooh Bear's memory. It's pretty simple, but still quite cool. And there are definitely some heartfelt moments throughout both of the story of the 100 Acre Wood in both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Again, this is an optional world, so really there doesn't need to be overly too much thought into it, but because of the fact that it was an optional world, there was some pretty enticing story here to be found. Kingdom Hearts 3, I feel like, just kind of threw that out the window. Now look, I get it, definitely more of the thought went into the other Disney worlds in KH3. This time around, obviously, the Disney worlds are 10 times bigger, and it's clear that Square Enix went ham on the major Disney worlds for this game. They are seriously quite impressive. So it's very clear to see that the 100 Acre Wood was most certainly an afterthought. It's sad because when I did see this initially revealed, I was flooded with all of these thoughts of, man, like, what's this area gonna look like, and what mini-games are we gonna do? Well, it was one area and one mini-game. I don't mean to complain overly too much because, as I've said, you know, the 100 Acre Wood isn't overly too important. It's just when we compare what we experienced of this world in the 2 previous numbered titles to that of Kingdom Hearts 3, it is kind of quite sad, because I do think that this world could have had so much potential. And it's really not the world length that is the major problem, it's just the overall story setup and exactly what we're doing here in the world. It was just so basic. Like, I feel like Square sat around during a lunchtime session, they're like, yeah, no, we need that minigame world to come back. What's that? The fucking Winnie the Pooh? Alright, how are we gonna do this? Alright, well, Rabbit's got a real bad harvest issue. Sora's gotta come in and uproot everything. That is brilliant, Bob! Yeah, because, you know, the animals can't do it themselves. They need some 16-year-old to do it for them. Most certainly, though, I will say, the end portion of this world, the sort of final cutscene, is actually pretty damn heartfelt. Like, it really hit me. It hit me more so once I actually finished Kingdom Hearts 3 and finding out, of course, what ends up happening to Sora. In the final cutscene of the 100 Acre Wood, Sora says that he's never going anywhere, because Pooh Bear is worried that he'll eventually leave. Pooh says to Sora, no going away. And, of course, as we all know, the unfortunate thing is, yeah, Sora goes away. Oh, he goes away! So they definitely set up this final scene to, of course, directly connect to the inevitable fate of Sora, and that really did pull the heartstrings. In the end though, Sora completely re-establishes the heart connection with that of Pooh Bear, and upon leaving the book, the illustration of Sora is re-added to the front cover. But yeah, that's the 100 Acre Wood in Kingdom Hearts 3. I've really wanted to talk about this for quite some time. Obviously, when I do get around to doing my full review of KH3, I'll briefly mention this, but I definitely did want to have a dedicated video just talking about the 100 Acre Wood. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions towards this in the comment section down below, so please do let me know. However guys, I'm Cynical, hopefully you're having a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.